Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what we got today is a GE microwave. That's the model and serial number. And the issue is we had a broken handle on the door. As you can see, I've already took it apart. It's not too bad. To get to the handle, there's a step that you got to do. You got to actually go through, and this is the first thing that you pop off. It basically sets on the door like so. That's the inside, and it just kind of sits over these two and it pops in place. And then when you pop this off, basically it'll expose this, and there's 3 screws that hold that on place, and then on top of that they have some little clips. So just take your time, guys, when you take this thing apart, because as you can see, not only does the screws hold it, but there's actually little tabs in there that holds that too. And I will actually, once I get it all back together and get the door on there, I will show you all these new guys out there that's never taken these doors apart or has never had to change out the handle. It's a good little video to show you how to do so. So I have to have both hands, so give me a few minutes. Let me get this wrapped up, and I'll hang the door back on the microwave, and before I snap that cover piece back on, I'll show you how that door slides off. So give me 1 second, gentlemen. Okay guys, I'm back. Alright, so now I've got that door in there, and I'm going to show you. You got a little niche up there where that hinge rides in, and then there's one down here at the bottom as well. And it takes 2 hands. When you take it off, it comes off a lot easier than it goes back on. So what you got to do is you got to actually pop this bottom hinge on first, and then you got to set it down low enough to clear that little spot there. Then you have to slide the door over and then pop it back in that top hinge, and that's how that goes on. Now let me show you how this just pops on right here. So basically take that, and it just basically goes around the door, and then you just pop it back into place. Now to take this off, you want to be gentle with it, especially with any kind of older microwaves. Get you like a real flexible putty knife, something to get up under the lip, and just kind of slowly work yourself, just kind of work around until it completely loosens up, and then that piece pops out. And then once that piece pops off, like I said, you can pull the door off. It makes it a lot easier to access it. And I said 3 screws, so I want to correct myself and say 4. So you got 1 right there, 1 right there, you got 1 right there, and then you got 1. Where's that other? Where are you, Joker? And there's another 1. That's it. So 1, 2, no. Oh, 3, and then there's a 4th one. It's up here at the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 screws, and then take those 4 screws out, and then this center piece right here will actually, like I said, you got those tabs. So when you pull this out, of course, take the door off. It makes it a lot easier. But when you pull this off, you got to be very careful with these tabs not to break them. Again, like I said, guys, with the older microwaves, you got to be careful, and then when you get this off right here, then behind that sits the hardware for the handle, and there's a new handle, and it's good to go. Now I will say with this handle, when you order this handle, you have to order the handle, and then you have to order the little brackets that go with it, because this is where they break, right here, up here, and up here. It's not really the handle that breaks, it's really these that break. And you have to buy these separate from the handle. I know that's silly, but that's how General Electric likes to do it. So that's the way it is. Well, guys, I hope y'all have a great day. Enjoy the sunshine, and we'll catch you on the next one.